Hi everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Today is Saturday, the 26th I think of August. So I haven't done any recording for like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I completely ignored YouTube basically. I didn't watch any YouTube, I didn't edit anything, and I didn't film anything. So anyway, I'm back now. I just had a little bit of a break. And so today, I'm just waiting for my Asda shop. Mark's gone to collect it from Asda, and I'll show you that when he gets back. And this morning what we've been up to is removing all the plants and weeds and stuff from our driveway, so it's completely clear, and we are looking at what we can do with it. The plan is roughly the same as what we had a few weeks ago. I mentioned it on the vlog. I want like a garden out there, but some of the plans have changed a little bit, and we're just trying to work out how we're actually going to do this. Some of it is a bit complicated, so yeah, so we're out there just planning basically, and Pete and my mum are coming round so Pete can have a look and tell us what we should do because we haven't got a clue. Well, Mark has a clue, I don't have a clue. Yeah, so we're going to do that in about 3 weeks. Mark is off work for a week in 3 weeks. So that's when we're going to do it. And the kids go back to school next Tuesday, not this one coming next Tuesday.
Yes.
Alfie's obviously happy about that. So this week is all going to be like preparing for school. It's gone pretty fast this year, the 6-week holiday.
Yes.
So yeah, anyway, this weekend we're staying in, basically, for the most part. We might pop out or something, but it's next weekend that we'll do something with the kids. Don't steal a chew.
Yeah.
She's very, very protective over that chew. She's been burying it everywhere in the house. She's been really stressed trying to hide it. I think from Holly mostly. She's out of her cone. Got all that washing that I need to put away. Well, I need to fold actually. It just came out of the dryer. So I need to do the washing today. I'll show you my shop that's coming in a minute. So the shop has come. I'll just quickly go through it with you. I got some toilet roll. Those double roll things, frosted flakes, got some normal Warburton's medium bread, xoxo cubes, Ritz biscuits, Oscar likes them, Cheeky Monkey potato snacks. I got some olive like bread for the side of a meal that we're having tonight, I think. Kit Kats, chocolate bars, coffee. This is a bit of a random bag. Shampoo.
That was in the box.
More chocolate. And mini Jaffa cakes. Oh, there's my conditioner. Some conditioner. Got some poppadoms for a Indian takeaway meal. You know, like a...
Ready meal.
Yeah, it's a ready meal, but it's like that Indian takeaway that supermarkets do. Lager, 4 of them. Guinness for beefing Guinness. I've got some potatoes to make homemade chips and mash, stuff like that. I got some little shallot things for like a beef bourguignon that I'm going to make. Floor wipes. Not entirely sure why that I bought floor wipes.
No, I don't either.
Malbec. Kind 2, I think. Oh no, a different one. This, I think, is for the beef bourguignon, so I'm going to need a little bit of wine for that. Bananas. I'm so out of practice that I don't know what I'm doing. Flash Strong Thick Antibacterial Wipes. I like to have wipes for the bathroom. I think they're for the bathroom. I got a Matterson pork sausage. That's to have with some pasta. I got some mango chutney. Sorry, I've changed cupboards because it was so dark over there. What I've noticed is, look how small that is. They've reduced the size of their thing.
Oh, I thought I saw it.
Quite a lot. I bought this from my favourites list. So it was the same price as I last bought it, and it's now much smaller. Unless they picked the wrong one up. Naan bread. Pizza. I got some pizza for all of us. I got me and Mark a fajita pizza. Fajita chicken pizza. And there's pepperoni there. We've got a margarita in our freezer already. So I just thought we'd have a pizza night. Let's see what. 3rd of September, 1st of September. So quite good dates on them. Ish. Not that great. What date are we on? 26th? 5 days. Not great, but we'll have to eat a different day than planned. I got some flatbread garlic bread. That's for pasta. I got beef dripping Yorkshire pudding. That's for a stew that I'm making. Pork pies that are open. They're for Mark mostly. Ham.
Nice ham with that.
It was actually. I got some cheese and onion rolls. I like these. I just thought because they're on offer with the pork pies that I'd just put them in as well. They're good for lunchtime. I got these cheap chips because I remember really liking these chips. With the essentials. And I really enjoyed them. So I got them. I got some diced chicken. That's for a chicken and chorizo stew that I'm making tonight with the beans. Diced chorizo for that meal. I got 2 lots of braising steak, the just essentials. I didn't think that going cheap on braising steak would make any difference because it's going in a stew, a slow cooked stew. I'm going to make a beef and Guinness with it. I did order diced beef for my beef and Guinness, but I just it was substituted, so I've just stuck with the braising steak. So I'm going to make a beef bourguignon with that and a beef and Guinness. A boozy stew ×2 and streaky bacon, which looks very fatty. Right. I'm quite impressed with the cost of this shop. It came to £110, but there's 2 bottles of wine and there's beer, lager on there, which is, in recent times, that's quite cheap. Very cheap in recent. Definitely cheaper than Sainsbury's. Strawberries and raspberries. And we went for, like, again, like I said, the already made
home takeaway.
Home takeaway. So we've gone for rice, chicken jalfrezi, chicken korma, Bombay potatoes, and more rice because we have this with the kids. Well, Oscar and Alfie like it. Oliver wouldn't touch it, so we'll have something else. That's if he comes back when we're having that. He's at Grandad's with Oscar at the minute, so little mushrooms to have in the stews. Orange juice. I'm going to have a pasta salad for my tea one day, so I've bought some salad bits. So we've got some cucumber, we've got some lettuce, we've got some broccoli to have on the side of one of our stews. We've got some more carrots, we've got some in the fridge as well, so it's going to be carroted out by the end of the week. Milk. And then for drinks, I'll just tell you what we have for drinks. We have Diet Coke, lemonade, and sugar-free Dr. Pepper, and that's it. So that cost £110, which I thought was reasonable.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because the shops at Sainsbury's recently have been costing me like 140, 150. Seems cheaper than Aldi. It may well be. Especially with all these just essential things. They really reduced the cost. I'm going to have to put all this away and just check on all the dates of things, because I suppose we could freeze those pizzas. I'm pretty sure you can just freeze them. So we'll freeze them so they last till the end of next week. And then I'll build a meal plan, basically, based on dates. But I think what we're having tonight is chicken and chorizo stew, and I'm going to put it in my new slow cooker. I'll show you. So this is my new slow cooker. I just got like one of those, instead of it being really large, it's nice and small. I've already done a sausage casserole in here. So I bought a lot of things that I could use this week. So yeah, come along with me this week and we'll make some slow cooker stuff. But anyway, I'm going to put all this away now because it's like all over the place, and I will speak to you in a minute. Hi everyone, it is much later now and we're just making tea, which is the ready meal Indian takeaway meal. It's 7 o'clock, so we're a bit behind with dinner a little bit. Pete and Mum came round, and Mark and Pete came up with a good solid plan for this driveway. I can't show you really. I might show you another day. I'll go out there and I'll show you the bit that is needing to be done. It's all to do with making the right lines and how we're going to make sure that the what do they call it, pavement is not a huge difference from the driveway, if you know what I mean. So that's what we've been doing today. So we it poured down with rain, like proper storm. Like there was thunder and lightning. There was last night actually. So proper storm happened, and so they kept having to come in and then wait for the storm to die down and then go back out there. Not ideal. So this weather is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, I'll show you my dinner when I put it out, but we're basically just putting the cartons out and we're just all helping ourselves to what we want. We've got some music on. We've only got Alfie here, so that's the table. And yeah, anyway, I will speak to you in a minute. That spoon goes in here like this. So this is our takeaway meal, which is from Asda. And that's what we're going to have, so that's...
No, just what we drip for curry.
Oh yeah, that's just from when I doodad it. So that's Alfie's, but we just help ourselves as we go, basically. I hate korma, it's disgusting. So I've got a chicken jalfrezi that we're going to share with Alfie and Mark there. And I love Bombay potatoes. Hi everyone, it is Sunday now. And I thought today for dinner we'd have beef in Guinness, so I am just going to prepare that now. It's midday and it'll take, it says on the manual 6 to 8 hours for beef in Guinness, which is a long time, but I usually do it for about 3 in the oven, so it makes sense. So I'm starting it now.
You give
it's all in. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it's all in. I've put it on a high for now to get it going, and then I'm going to lower it down to a low, I think. It's coming up to it's 25 to 1, so 25 to 1, so I don't know whether to put it on low or high. It usually takes 3 hours in the oven on a fairly high heat, so I'm thinking that it should go on a high for 5 to 6 hours, I think. Anyway, that's done. So that's the slow cooker on with tea. I'm going to leave it. I don't usually like leaving slow cookers on, or any form of cooker on, while I go out, but we're going to pop out to, we're going to go into Morecambe because Oliver needs a new backpack for school, basically. So I have to go and have a look for a backpack and a lunchbox. I think Oliver's lunchbox is alright, but I'll have a look anyway. He has like one that's not like a carry lunchbox, like a coolish bag lunchbox. He doesn't have one of them, although I could buy him one for this year. And Oscar needs a new lunchbox too. Alfie has school dinner, so he doesn't need one. Yeah, so I need a lunchbox, a rucksack for Oliver, and there was something else. Something's niggling me, you know, like when you just know that you need something, especially for like the new school term. I'm gonna have to, like, over the week go and make sure that I've got a full uniform. And yeah, anyway, I'm just going to get changed because I'm not comfortable in what I'm wearing. Well, I'm just going to change my jumper, and then we're going to go out to Morecambe. So I'll see you in a minute. finished in Morecambe now. I am very windswept, as you can see. Like, there's just hair everywhere. We went to the pub, which was the old station, train station, and it was quite nice there. I'm just completely like, just the wind was like impossible, so I feel a bit windswept and a bit hit in the face with sea air, which is always good for us. So we're gonna go back now and see if the whole house is burnt down with the slow cooker. That looks like an interesting place. It's very busy in Morecambe today. Very busy. I'll show you. So this is a central promenade, I would say. Central prom?
I think so.
And the clock tower's there. We'll zoom in for you. The clock tower's there. And we'll just be going past Eric Morecambe's statue in a minute. And that pub on the corner is where I had my birthday with Mum. Wow. We went out for dinner. It was really nice. We need to go back. We keep meaning to go back. So next time we have a
child-free
free moment, we'll go back there.
Very busy.
Yeah. And there's Eric Morecambe. The Eric Morecambe statue. And the clock tower there. And that white building there that you can see for sale is the Queen's Hotel, which I used to work at when I was 19. So, and it's been empty like that for a long time, since I was 19. It shut its doors, really, 1920. And that's our favourite Chinese there, the Honey Tree. That's where we get our Chinese takeaways from, but it's a restaurant. And the old Pier bookshop, which people love. And that's where we were last week, a couple of weeks ago, eating ice cream. Oh, yeah. And Morecambe Town Hall. Quite a pretty building, actually. And the view today is so clear. All that is like Arnside and all that. Arnside, it is Arnside, isn't it?
It's Arnside.
And then you go round to all Grange and the lakes over there. It's a very, very clear day, even though it's cloudy.
Not much haze.
Yeah, you can see all the hills and stuff. Boats. We like some boats. I'm not sure whether the tide, I think the tide is going out at the minute. So, like, you can actually see the grass on that hill over there.
Oh yeah.
It's so clear.
It's not very that clear, really.
No, it isn't. It's very pretty.
That's all it is.
And here are all the houses that I want to own.
That one on the corner's nice.
But can't afford. That one is incredibly expensive, that one. But all these houses are pretty pricey. But I'd love, love, love to live here. Right on the prom, looking out to that. Alfie doesn't want to live here, apparently. But look at that one. Isn't that a hotel or a...
Turning now.
Yes, we're turning. Bye bye, Morecambe Bay. See you in a few days. Oh, we're in Bear. I love all these shops. I should come down here.
That's a little bear.
Yeah.
Micro pub.
Micro pub, and there's another little micro pub here.
Shackleton's.
Shackleton.
There's one in Chores on Wicked.
And there's a little pub there, the Owl's Nest. We like it in there. It's just normal pub.
No food, just
No food,
snacks.
just pubs. It's nice. We've been there quite a few times. And there's Dog and Partridge, which we go to all the time. All the time. So there you are, a little tour of Morecambe and Bear. So we're back home now, and I've just checked on the tea and it's looking really nice actually. It's doing really well, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you now, hang on. So here it is, I've stirred it. The meat is starting to break apart, which is lovely. So it's 3:30 now, and I put it in, it's been in 3 hours. So we're looking at another couple of hours, and I'll thicken the sauce and get the potatoes in and such, and then we can eat it about 6 PM, something like that, 5:30, 6. And I will show you my purchases. I'll just put the light on because it's very dark in here. Right, it's still dark. What can you do with a really dark kitchen? Here we are. So, I got Oscar a water bottle from B&M. I got Alfie a water bottle from B&M. He liked the Slytherin Harry Potter one. These are for school. Me and Mark got a sharing tub of sweets, and Alfie got just like a littler version. And I got myself an Aries notebook. It's £3. And a little pumpkin. A little white pumpkin, £2. So we're getting to that time of year when we start putting out our autumn bits. So probably next week, the week after, I'll start getting the autumn bits out. Obviously Halloween is decorated for in October. We also visited the RNLI shop and got a little fridge magnet, quite sweet, and a little magnet. This is a magnet which is a boat and the little lifeboat inside that moves around. I don't know if you focused for this, but there we are. So I'm going to put those on my fridge. It's got a fridge magnet on the back. So those are going to go on my fridge. As you know, I love collecting magnets wherever I go, so I got them, and obviously it's to support the lifeboats, so that's good. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll speak to you later anyway. So I'm just gonna make sure that this tea is stirred properly, and yeah, Mark's gonna go clean the car because it needs cleaning, so he's gonna do that now, and I'm just gonna chill out and watch some telly, I think, while he does that. There we go, on the fridge, my little lifeboat and my little fridge magnet. Got all sorts. That came from, I've done this before, loads of vlogs, but that came from Disneyland Paris, Planet Hollywood, Diggerland, Madame Tussauds, another one from Madame Tussauds, Liverpool, we've got the Beatles. Oh, that's a Gulliver's World, Lancaster Castle, the Ghost Train at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, London's up there. This is from Edinburgh. Alfie brought that back. I've never been to Edinburgh myself. We want to go, but yeah, so those are all my things. That's Lancaster Castle too. The only problem with it being in here is that things like this one stain white because there's so much sun in here. So that's an issue, but yeah, there's all my magnets. My new ones. I'm watching Shirley Valentine, one of my favourite films ever. It's so good.